It's time for this week's episode of Brandon Sports Talk, featuring in-depth interviews from those who are trending in the world of athletics. And now, here's the host of Brandon Sports Talk, Brandon Pate.
Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview Reed Garris, who recently committed to Clemson Tigers for baseball. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you talk about your high school experience and how that was like?
So my high school experience, I've been playing for Wando for about almost 5 years, I think. And I originally, I played two sports in high school. I played football freshman and sophomore year. And then this past year, I decided not to play football because of some concussions that I had, and just focus my attention completely to baseball and pitching and just like get better at baseball, because I think that's what I'm gonna have more of a future in. I like football, but baseball's always been, my number one sport. And originally in baseball, I was a catcher and an infielder, and now I've evolved more into a pitcher, which is I didn't think it would happen, but sometimes things happen. And so overall high school experience, I go to Wando High School in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I can't complain. I cannot complain.
Can you talk about your experience playing for the Canes, the travel ball team?
Yes, sir. So I originally was not with the Canes. I just actually started playing with them this past year, and I can't complain. I'm between their Canes South organization and Canes American organization, and I'll two-way for the Canes South team. Like pitch, hit, catch, play outfield, and then for the American team, it's just strictly whenever they need me. If they need an extra arm or they need me to go make a spot start or something, then I'll go pick up with them, and they take care of their players. They help you get exposure. You go to some pretty big tournaments, and overall, Canes organization, they're the best in the nation for a reason. So.
Can you talk about your experience playing for the Diamond Prospects?
I can. So we have in South Carolina, there's a organization that helps high school players get exposure, helps them develop, stuff like that. They really are really good. I've been doing their events since I think I was in 8th grade. My 8th grade summer is when I started my first Diamond Prospects event, and they've been nothing but good to me. They help everybody out. They get you the exposure that you need, especially if you want to stay in state. If you're a guy, tremendous to do. And they also have this that I've been invited to, I think three times since my freshman year. It usually happens in August, and it's called Palmetto Games. It's the best players in South Carolina. And I think they've had North Carolina people there before. I'm not 100% sure, but they're just over. They're a good organization. They're great. I mean, they help you. They do what they need to do, and they treat you right. So,
can you talk about your recruitment process and how that's like?
I can. So, actually, my freshman year, I had, after my freshman year, I had an offer from a Division I school, and I honestly, I would say I waited probably longer than most people because of waited to commit. But and then this past my sophomore summer was a big summer for me, pitch wise. So I started getting some more attention there. And then this past fall, I picked up a couple more offers, more Division I offers. And in this spring was going to be big, and we got canceled. So that made me want to wait just a little bit longer and see what opportunities presented itself, and the Clemson opportunity presented itself. And even though I've been a Gamecock fan my entire life, I have always wanted to attend Clemson.
Who were some of the offers that you've had?
I had the Citadel, College of Charleston, Western Carolina, Wofford. Before I committed, or if I hadn't committed to Clemson, I probably would have picked up some more from like Charleston Southern, some other places. Mostly in-state schools, pretty much University of South Carolina, upstate. I'm trying to think. It was mostly schools. I had one from the United States Air Force Academy out in Colorado. That was pretty cool. But ultimately, I just decided that I think Clemson's going to be a really good fit for me, and I think I can go further.
What do you look forward to achieving at Clemson this upcoming year?
When I want to play right away. I know, a lot of people work hard. Everybody works hard, at the college level. I think I work hard now, and I just trust myself that I can go in there and be able to get some stuff done and do what I need to do to really succeed. And I want to be a guy for them, and I think I really can be, just because of how confident I am in what I can do, and just how hard I work. So,
what are some of your accomplishments that you've achieved in high school?
So my freshman year, I got an award for the season. I can't remember what it was. I think it was all region. I think region freshman of the year. And then I got all-state last year. I probably would have gotten all-state this year. Probably all region this year. This year was a good year. I was having a really good year. And then I've won some other awards, like from the Downer Prospects Continental Games. I won the Golden Arm for the championship game, I believe. And I only threw one inning there. So I've won a lot of things, but none of them would compare to a college baseball national championship with Clemson. So,
what do you look forward to accomplishing at Clemson?
Overall, just being a guy. I would say just being someone that they can count on early as a freshman, a true freshman, and really just showing what I can do. I also want to, school-wise, I want to major in either something having to do with wildlife, biology, or something in like sports medicine, and they have two really good programs there for that. So that's what I want to do, education-wise and baseball-wise. Just compete. That's all I can, that's all I can say.
What advice would you give upcoming high school players looking to get recruited to the next level?
I would honestly say just work hard, eat right, and make sure that you get exposure. I know some people who I thought were really good, who didn't get the exposure that they needed, and they ended up not happy playing baseball somewhere else or not playing baseball at all. So I would just say, do showcases, go to some big tournaments. If you're serious about playing baseball in college or getting better, go play good competition. Go, play. I've played against some of the best people in the country, and I think it's made me better as a person and a player. So I would just tell them all, just work hard, eat right, and just compete and get exposure. Exposure is the big one. So,
What advice would you give upcoming high school players in the recruitment process that are struggling right now?
I would honestly say, so like, we'll take this for example, like the coronavirus. Like you just got to reach out, see if there's any opportunities out there, whether it's, you go, to the junior college route, you go experiment with different schools. You can go, you can always go drive through a school and you can't go on any visits, but I think just reaching out to coaches and just kind of just staying calm and enjoying the process, because my process is pretty much over now. I just have to keep working hard so that when I get to Clemson, I can go in and be a guy. But I would just say to them, just enjoy the recruiting process. If you don't have much now, I'm sure you will if you just keep working hard and get there. So,
what advice would you give upcoming guys that might not be D1 ready?
I would honestly say just keep working hard. You never know. But so like right now, I would say with what happened, if they don't have any Division I offers that they like, or I would say just because of this virus, maybe go junior college route, or just reach out to the programs that you want, and just see what they have. And I know some people, I think that everybody who just works hard and competes at everything they do can eventually be D1, D1. And just got to keep working hard. So,
where can my listeners find you at on social media?
so you can find me on Instagram. I think it's Reed Garris 18. At Reed Garris 18. Twitter is I believe Garris 18. And those are the only two social media. So.
Thank you again, Reed, for your interview, and best of luck at Clemson this upcoming year.
Thank you.
You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Facebook at Brandon Sports Talk, Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at @talk_Brandon, and you can find me on YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, Reed, for your interview.
No problem.
You've been watching Brandon Sports Talk. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Brandon Sports Talk on social media and on YouTube.